Class, we made it to week 14. Thank you so much for a great semester. Thanks for your participation. Thanks for seeing it through to the end. I know you've put in a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice, and hopefully you've grown as a result. So before I introduce the lesson topic, I'd like to say thank you. As your instructor, I always learn through the course of the semester, and I attribute that to you. So thank you so much, and I wish you success as you move forward into your next class or your next endeavor, whatever that might be. This week's discussion topic has a lot to do with reflection and personal revelation. And as you can see here in a second, I'll show you, I put a picture of Joseph Smith on the page because I think he is the epitome of pondering, reflecting, and then praying and taking things to the Lord, seeking truth. And this lesson we're going to talk a lot about the things that you've learned through the course of the semester, and we'll also talk about your final exams. Okay, so as I mentioned, here's a picture of Joseph Smith. I think this is a great portrait of capturing him in the sacred grove in that moment of prayer. We all know about that, but I think it's significant to also note that there was a lot of reflection, a lot of pondering that went into that experience leading up to that. This week, again, we're going to continue, and being the final week, it's a different week, and let me go through some of the specifics as to why it's different. We're going to have an opportunity to reflect. So the things that you write up for your final assessment or the notes you've taken, you can use those as a journal. I would encourage you to hold on to those things and reflect back on the principles and the skills and the lessons you've learned. During the lesson this week, you're going to complete a final course reflection, and this will take some time. Know that this week is different than any other week that we've had, meaning you're not going to have one full week. The week ends on Thursday, not on Saturday evening. It ends after your gathering on Thursday. What does that mean? It means you need to start Monday, first thing, to start to do those assignments and prepare. This first assignment here, final course reflection, that's going to take some time, like I mentioned. You're going to reflect on each specific lesson, and you're going to share what you learned from each lesson. Your assessments this week, you do not have a discussion board this week. Okay? You do not have your typical learn a hymn assignment, the scripture assignment. You do not have the normal assignments. So you have fewer assignments, but you do have a couple of final assessments or reflections. So in addition to that final course reflection, you also have an exam. Okay? This is a final exam practice test, and you can take that as many times as you would like. Then you're going to have a vocabulary exam, and that's a cumulative or a global test, meaning you're going to be covering every term, every week's worth of words. So take some time and study for that. And last of all, you do have an opportunity to do a post-course survey, which is a reflection or a survey based on the course and on the instructor, and to share the things that went well and the things that you feel could be improved upon. So we encourage you to do that and to take that reflection. I believe they give you a little extra credit or a bonus if you do that post-course survey. So I encourage you to do that. And again, I said it earlier, last of all, I just want to encourage you to pursue your plan and your goal. If it's to continue in your next class, which is a math class, fantastic. Pathway has incredible instructors in the other courses. I know many of the instructors, and so I know that you're going to be in great hands as you move forward. And if you are not continuing with Pathway, I wish you best of luck as you pursue your English goals, as you pursue your career goals or your university goals in your local areas. Feel free to contact me if you do have questions, and I'd be glad to help you out. Thank you again. It's been a real privilege and a pleasure to work with you. Thank you and good luck.